Wednesday. I'm Katie, Run Local's Community Manager and Coach, and thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you guys are having a great day. All right, so we are here today in our third installment of Workout Wednesday, connecting with you guys virtually for 4 weeks in April to get moving together. So today, we're going to be focusing on a 30-minute core workout. Now, as runners, we know how important it is to have a strong core to keep us upright and supported, especially when we get tired out there on the road and on the trails. So today's workout is designed to make you stronger and more stable. Today, you're only going to need one piece of equipment, and that is a mat or something to lay on if you're on carpet, just something that's going to be comfortable underneath your body, because we are going to spend a fair amount of time on the ground today. And that's all that you'll need, just a mat and a little bit of room to move and a great positive attitude today on this beautiful Wednesday. Let's talk about the types of intervals we're going to do, and then we'll get started. We'll be beginning with a 3-minute warm-up to get the core warm and to get the body warmed up. And then we're going to do 3 styles of intervals today. The first style of interval is something called add-ons, or an ascending ladder, meaning that as we go through each interval, the intervals are going to grow in both duration and complexity. Those are really fun. The second type of interval we're going to do today is a 90-second interval where we're going to do 3 different movements. These are called triple sets. And then the third exercise we're going to do today is a type of interval called Tabata. These are our short bursts to finish the workout, and they're only 20 seconds of work with 10 seconds of recovery. We're going to be doing a total of 16 Tabata rounds today. All right? So that's all the information that you need. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be beginning with that 3-minute warm-up. All right, so let's get some music going and get things started today. All right, hope you guys are doing well. All right, so let's get started. Just a little bit of room to move. All right, guys. So let's start by taking a big, deep inhale up, setting our posture, and a nice exhale down. One more time. All right, let's go just to a nice, easy marching on the spine. All right, so just lift your knees up, pump your arms. And then let's reach the arms up again and take it into some standing toe touches. So these are kind of like standing crunches. You're going to tip forward, extend the leg out, and crunch through the core. Warming up through the body. Okay, let's do one more. Reset, hands behind your head. We're going to squat and twist. Squat and twist. So a little pivot through the foot and a little twist through your torso. We are going to do twisting movements today. So just a little pivot on that foot, a nice rotation. Let's do one more. Now reset, arms wide. We're going to tip forward and we're going to tap the opposite toe. Tip forward, keep a long spine, and just reach forward, tap the opposite toe. Awesome, let's do one more. Take your hands behind your head. Let's hit some squat twists. Yeah. Try to get in the center of the screen for you guys. Squat, twist. Elbow across to the opposite knee. Yeah, so a little standing crunching action here. Awesome. Let's do one more. Okay, guys, reset. Next move, called an inchworm. I want you to walk out from standing to a plank. Take a nice deep breath, and then slowly walk back up. Stand up, take a nice stretch, tip forward. Walk out slowly to core, to plank. Shoulders over the wrists, and then walk yourself back. Take a nice inhale, lift back up. Awesome. All right. So we should be warmed up now. You are going to see some of those movements again as we go into the workout. So we're going to be going into our first interval now, and that inchworm movement that we did at the very end, that's going to be your first movement today, okay? So we're going into that interval called add-ons. We're going to go through a series of a 4-part progression where each round we're going to add a movement and we're going to add duration. So we're going to start with just one movement, 30 seconds of work, and then we're going to add 5 seconds of duration and an extra exercise for each round, building up to 4. Okay, so that's what's coming up next. All right, so you are going to need access to your mat, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, so that first movement is going to be the inchworm. You're tipping from the hip, you're walking out to a plank, slowly walking back, rising and inhaling, okay? All right, so keep your core braced, stand up tall, tip forward, walk out to a plank, breathe, walk back in. Inhale up, set the shoulders back, repeat. So take your time. This should actually feel fairly restorative. Take a deep breath as you rise, set the shoulders back, repeat, keep the core braced, keep the chest open. A nice inchworm to get us started today. 2 and 1, I want you to just rest. Now watch, we're gonna add a second movement. We're gonna walk forward, and from that plank, we're gonna walk the knees in and walk the feet out, and then we're gonna take ourselves back up. Okay, so 35 seconds, 2 movements. Are you ready? Tip forward. Come out to that plank. Now, walk one foot in, walk the other foot in, then out. Walk yourself back. Take a deep breath and rise. Let's go again. Tip forward. Walk out to plank. Walk one knee in, then the other, then back. Go back to standing. Yeah. Keep going. This round's just a little bit longer. Walk the knee in, keep the core braced, walk the feet out. All right. Go ahead and take a quick break. We're adding on, this time 3 movements. Walking out, walking the knees in and out, and then this time we're gonna add a push-up. We're gonna go for 40 seconds. Let's get ready. Walk out. From here, walk your knees in, walk your feet out, then do 1 push-up, elbows in. Walk yourself back to standing. So we're adding in complexity. Tip forward, walk out, walk the knees in, walk the feet out, 1 push-up, strong and controlled. Walk yourself back to standing. Awesome work. Keep it coming. Remember, this round is 40 seconds. Rest. Okay, guys. This time, we're going to be adding the 4th movement. So this time when you stand up, we're going to lift the arms up, and we're going to take a little jump. So come with me. 4 movements, 45 seconds. So it begins now by walking out, walk the knees in, walk the feet out, 1 push-up, walk yourself back up, lift yourself up, jump. Awesome work. So those are your 4 movements. I want you to keep hammering them out, all 4 movements. Yeah. So walking out, feet in, feet out, 1 push-up, walk up to standing. Can you pop it at the top? If you don't want to jump, you can simply lift to a calf raise. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Sweet. All right, we should be warmed up now. Body's moving, body feels good. Our next interval is the same format, but we're gonna do different movements. It's a 4-part progression. We're gonna start with 30 seconds of a C crunch. So lay down with me. Yeah, let's go. So we're gonna crunch in and we're gonna tap out. Crunch into a tight little ball, tap out. Reach the hands towards the feet, then tap the ground and take a break. Crunch in, release. Good work. 30 seconds, one movement. Three, two, rest. Okay, this time we're gonna add 2 movements. 35 seconds. We're gonna crunch in, then we're gonna extend the legs up, and we're gonna rock out a vertical lift, okay? So, adding on, making things a little more intense. Ready? C crunch, legs up, vertical lift. Good work. C crunch, legs up, vertical lift. Tap out. Crunch in, legs up, vertical lift, tap out. Awesome work. Lift your shoulder blades off the ground. Squeeze, lift, rest. All right, guys, so now we're adding on again. This time, we're gonna do a C crunch, a vertical lift, and then a leg extension to work our lower core. The lower you drop your legs, the harder it is. 40 seconds. Are you ready? Okay, we're gonna start with the C crunch. Vertical lift, leg extension. Tap out. Repeat. Crunch, vertical lift, leg extension, tap out. Oh yeah, let's push this. So it's really important that you keep your lower back pressed to your mat during that leg extension. Crunch, reach, extend. Repeat. 1, 2, 3. And rest. Whew, you should be starting to feel that. Okay, so the peak of our ladder, 4 movements. We're gonna add 1 more vertical lift to the end of the series, and we're gonna work for 45 seconds. So crunch, vertical lift, leg extension, vertical lift. Go. Crunch, lift, extend, lift, tap out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fabulous work, guys. You should be feeling this one. Stay focused on executing all 4 parts of the series. Crunch, lift, extend, lift again. Remember, we're here for 45 seconds. All the way through. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. Woo, awesome work. All right. Great job, crew. Fist bump. How you guys doing out there? You good? That was your first big chunk of the workout. So a nice 4-part progression. Awesome work. Okay, hopefully your sweat's going now. A little burn in the core. We're going to be moving on to some triple sets. This means we're going to be doing 3 exercises, 90 seconds of work, and then you're going to get a 30-second recovery. These intervals are going to be building off the movement of a plank and adding some complexity to planks. And then we're also going to be doing some Russian twists as well. So when we talk about a plank, we want to make sure that we have really good proper positioning. So you want to make sure that you have your arms shoulder width apart and that you're stacking shoulders elbows, and wrists, okay? Now, if you need a modification, if you're more comfortable, you can be on your forearms. If you have any wrist concerns, you can modify a plank and you can be resting on your forearms. Obviously, if you need an additional option, you can also be on your knees rather than your toes. It's important that we keep a nice braced core in the plank and that your spine is long, kind of like a tabletop surface. So think about trying to balance an object on your spine during your plank so you're nice and stable, okay? So we're gonna start out with just a basic plank. We're gonna hold that really strong and authentically for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna flip over and we're gonna do a Russian twist, okay? So if you haven't done a Russian twist before, level 1 can be done with your feet on the floor. All right, we're gonna sit back and we're going to rotate from hip to hip. You can think about an imaginary object in your hand and you're having that rotation to hit your obliques. Now, if you want to make it harder, you're going to lift your feet up, okay? Keep the core braced. You shouldn't feel any discomfort in your lower back. Should you start to experience discomfort in your lower back, that is your indication that you are going to want to put your feet down for a little more support. All right, so let's get started. We've got 90 seconds of work and we're gonna alternate every 30 seconds, all right? So just as a warning, your progression for your plank is going to be taking yourself from a plank to a down dog toe touch, all right? So I'll show you that when it comes in the workout. Okay, so let's get ready. We're gonna start with a 30-second plank hold. All right, guys, let's keep it up. All right, so let's go ahead. Take our arms shoulder width apart. Align yourself up. Eyes are between your hands. You can either be on your toes for the advanced option or on your knees for beginners. Let's go and let's hold. A strong 30-second plank. Now, it's important that you are breathing. Your neck should be long and in line with your spine, and your core is braced. Hang on, push the ground away from you. 3, 2, flip over, find your Russian twist, and begin your rotation. You're gonna be here for 30 seconds. You have the option to put your feet down. So here I want you to think about the twist. So that rotation. All right, now we are getting ready for that fun movement. We're gonna be doing a plank and pushing back to a toe touch. Let's flip over. All right, guys, so from plank position, push back, hand to the opposite toe, come back forward to plank. Oh yeah, push back into down dog position. Opposite hand to opposite foot, and then come right back to that strong plank. All right, you're getting a little hamstring stretch too. Almost there. 3, 2, rest. All right, good job. So that's our basic focus, okay? 3 different movements, all variations of a plank and a Russian twist. Now we're gonna start by just holding that Russian twist position, holding it steady, sometimes called a V-sit. Okay, so we're gonna be just sitting and holding. 3, 2, begin. So just hold. If it's too difficult with your feet up, put your heels on the ground. And just brace your belly here, relax your shoulders, relax your face, and breathe. And guys, as a heads up, our second movement is a plank variation. We're gonna make this plank a little more challenging by walking from our hands to our forearms. Stay tuned, it's coming. 3, 2, flip over. So from that plank position, walk down to the forearms and up to the hands. Now, if that's too difficult, you can drop to your knees. And you can also simply hold your plank. Yeah, down down, up, up. Good work, team.
3, 2.
Let's flip back over. Revisit the Russian twist. Side to side rotation for 30 seconds. Okay, we should start to feel it. Now, if you start to fade, put your heels down for support. Awesome. Come on, let's keep going. All the way to the end. Keep that rotation alive. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Great job. How you guys feeling? We're going to do one more series, okay? We're going to hold a plank for the first 30 seconds again. Then we're going to go to our Russian twists, okay? And then we're going to advance with some shoulder taps in our plank. All right, guys, last round. Let's have some fun. 4, 3, 2, plank and hold. Now remember, if you're feeling fatigued, drop to the knees, brace the belly. Okay, so think about how strong you want to be at the end of your next run. You're standing upright and strong even though your legs are tired. Okay, we want that same philosophy here. Hold on. 3, 2, give me that twist. Side to side, let's go. Option, put your heels down. Okay, so think about how many of us right now across the globe are sweating together right here. Hang on. Keep the intensity. Keep the swivel through the middle. When you hear the countdown, we're going to flip and tap. Let's go. Okay, so plank position, tap, tap, alternating shoulder taps. Can you keep the body stable? Can you keep the body square? Just like a tabletop. Press out of the ground. Breathe through this challenge. Good work, team, all the way through. 3, 2, rest. Awesome. All right, well, that was fun. Okay. We're going to do one more challenge today, and that is going to be our Tabata sessions. Okay, so good work so far, guys. Take a quick break if you need a little sip of water or a little bit of a towel. Great work. All right, it feels so good to move our bodies, right? You might be starting to get to the point where every day starts to kind of feel the same. Maybe you're losing track of what day it is. So this is a really great way to kind of break out of the rut, move your body in a different way, maybe learn some new movements, strengthen your core. So I really thank you for tuning in, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. All right, so Tabata, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So again, in terms of the runner's mind, this is the short sprint, okay? You don't have to hold it for very long, okay? So go hard and go strong. For the first 8 rounds, we're going to alternate between 2 different exercises. We're going to be doing flutter kicks, which target the lower region of our core, really focusing on pressing our lower backs down and grounded into our mat. And then the second movement is going to have a little upper body strength as well. We're going to do a combination movement of Supermans and press-ups. Okay, let me show you the moves and then we'll get started. For your flutter kicks, you're going to lay down on the ground, and I encourage you to put your hands right under the small of your back so you can make sure that you are applying pressure to your hands and truly pushing yourself down into the ground. Okay? From here, you're going to elevate the legs and you're going to just kind of scissor them, flutter kicks. You can either rest your head down or you can lift yourself up if you're more comfortable. That's going to be a little more challenging if you lift your head up. If it's too hard, just lay your head down. Now, the lower your legs drop in those scissors, in those flutter kicks, the lower the legs are, the harder it is. So make sure you're picking the level that's right for you. Movement 2, you're going to be flipping over onto your belly. We're going to start with some Supermans, which means we're going to lift the arms and the legs. They're extended out long. We're going to lift them both off the ground, and then we're going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders, and we're going to press straight up strongly into that plank position. Lower your body back down, extend out, lift the arms and the legs, hands under the shoulders, drive up, option on your knees. Okay, looks like fun, huh? Alternate between those two movements, okay? So let's get started with some flutter kicks. These are deceptively challenging, okay? So have some fun. Okay, guys, we got 16 rounds of work and then we're home free, all right? So flutter kicks, lay yourself down, please. Take your hands to the small of your back. You can either lift your head up or rest yourself down. If you're lifting up, you're working your core a little more. 3, 2, let's kick. Flutter kicks, 20 seconds. Now you can choose your tempo. Obviously, the faster you go, the harder it is. Okay, so choose what's best for you. Hang on. 3, 2, rest. Okay, please flip yourself over onto your belly. Combination, Superman, and then press up. Let's begin. Lift up, hands under shoulders, press up. Back down to the belly. Arms and legs lift, drive up, strong plank, repeat. Good work, guys. Rest. Okay, see how short 20 seconds is? Challenge yourself. Flip back over. Flutter kicks. 2, 1, begin. Great job. Now, is your back pressed into your mat? Make sure it is. Okay, you should be feeling this. Now, if you want to make it harder, you can speed up or you can drop your legs lower. 3, 2, ooh, awesome. Go ahead and come onto your bellies. Superman, press up. 2, 1, let's fly, and then let's drive. Good work, team. Think about being stable, supported, and strong. 3, 2, rest. Thumbs up if you're doing good. Fist pumps. We got 4 more rounds. Flutter kicks. Go. All right, guys, 4 more rounds. You're doing great. Kick it out. Oh, and make sure you're breathing. All right, you need oxygen. 3, 2, rest. Flip over. Extend your arms and your legs long. Lift up. Press up. Good job. So I want you to tell yourself here how strong and resilient you are. Finish it out. Rest. 1 more set of each. We've got this. Flip yourself over. Flutter kicks. Begin. Okay, last round of these. What can you do to improve your performance, even if just by a small percentage? Can you go faster? Can you drop lower? Hang on. 3, 2, rest. Sweet. Okay. Superman's press ups. 3, 2, begin. All the way to the end, team. All the way to the finish line. 4, 3, 2, cut. Awesome. High fives. Awesome. How about we do 8 more rounds and finish this workout? 2 different moves. We're gonna do hip bridges, strengthen our glutes, really good for the runner. And we're gonna be doing planks with knee swings. Come with me. Lay down. All right, let's begin. Hip bridge. Okay, so you're gonna drive up. You're gonna squeeze your glutes. So keep your feet planted. Drive up from the ground, squeeze your butt, lift your hips. 20 seconds. 3, 2, rest. Okay, next move. We're gonna go into a plank. We're gonna swing our knees diagonally. Okay, let's go. Single diagonal knee swing. So notice that I'm swinging my knee to the opposite elbow. A big diagonal squeeze across my torso. If this is too hard, drop to your knees. Rest. Good. So let's do those again, okay? Hip bridge. 3, 2, lift and release. Lift the butt, squeeze the glutes, let it go. Drive up through the heels, lift the hips. 3, 2, rest. Awesome, team. Okay, flip over into that plank. We're gonna hit that triple knee swing. Let's go. Single knee swing, diagonal. So knee to the opposite elbow, and it's like you're dragging your shin parallel to the ground. Good job. 3, 2, rest. Halfway. 4 down, 4 to go. Flip over. Hip bridge. Go. All right, so focus on the glutes. Squeeze the butt as you rise. Three, 2, flip over, plank, diagonal knee swing. Ready? Go. Now keep your eyes between your hands and keep your shoulders over your wrists. And then drag your knee across and squeeze. 2, rest. All right, guys, let's keep it going. We're in the home stretch. Hip bridge. 2, 1, go. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, rest. Let's bring it home. Let's bring it home. Strong plank, diagonal knee sweep. Go. Yes. Let's finish this. Remember our mantra today. We are strong and resilient. Squeeze. All the way to the end. Rest. Great job. It's going to feel really good to sink back into a child's pose. Take your hands forward, spread your knees wide, push your hips back, and just take a quick stretch. All right, guys, come up for air. Come on to all fours. Take a little stretch through your back. Round your back, tuck your chin, cat stretch. Okay, let's flatten the spine. All right, flatten it out. Take a deep breath. Tuck your feet. Let's take a nice down dog stretch to recover. Push your energy back Try to aim the heels towards your mat. Now alternate pressing one heel down at a time. Stretching out through the calves, stretching out through the hamstrings. Okay, press both heels down. Then walk really slowly, feet in the direction of your hands. Okay, you're gonna end up in a forward fold position, stretching out through the back of the legs. Let's take a deep breath, roll yourself up. Big overhead stretch to set your posture. Let it go. Great job, guys. All right, that's a wrap on week 3, 30-minute core blast. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to hear your feedback. Do you have a movement that was your favorite or something you'd like to see again in a future workout? And if you have any questions at all, please reach out to us, info@runlocalevents.com. We have one more week in this series. Next week, go ahead and tune in. We're going to have 30 minutes of mobility work, which I know if you're like me, sometimes I don't carve out enough time in my schedule for the flexibility and the self-care work, okay? So we're going to focus on some movements to keep us limber and flexible and strong. You're probably still going to sweat a little bit next week. So mobility and restoration for us runners that hammer our bodies hard and sometimes don't take the opportunity to stretch and rest and get mobile. So that'll be next week. All right, guys, happy Workout Wednesday. I love Wednesdays. I hope you do too. And thanks for tuning in. Coach Katie, Run Local Events. We are so glad to have you guys, and we'll see you next week. All right? Take care. Have a great day. Bye.